a croissant.
Hello everybody, so I just finished my one video on doing internal effects in conjunction with external effects, and then somebody asked a question about how do I get reverb and delay on my vocals. Now I'm assuming they want to do this internally, so how do we do this? It's not hard. It's kind of a workaround, but it can be done. So what I have done is I have once again gone back to my predictive text song, which is becoming my staple for doing these videos now. Set up my vocals. So I got my vocals recorded as I did in the live session, and I'm working with one vocal track here. So what I did, let's talk about it. So if I go to the mixer, you'll see I have on track 1, I have the pre is up. I have I've effects 1. What's on effects 1? Well, effects 1 is this. It's going to be, that's not it. That's the guitar. There we go. It is going to be reverb live. I've got diffusion and everything set up. Now, what else did I do? Okay, well, if you notice, the insert effects is on. So I'll show you, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on. It is on. Why am I doing that? Because if now I go back to effects, this time I want to look at the guitar effects. I have the effects loop on. I have it on delay, and it's hard to see because of the glare, but it's pretty much as loud as it can go. And I got it set to play. Why is it set to play? Because I'm not recording. I'm not recording the delay on top of the vocals. I'm just going to put it there. Like, I'm just going to have it there. So then when I do my mix down, it will get picked up by the mastering software, the mix down software. So now the other thing I did, because make sure you do this. So if I go through select, I make sure that everything else is turned off. As you can see, everything else was turned off except for this effect. Now, why is that? Well, if you have the guitar amp on, your vocals are now going to go through the guitar amp sound, which can be kind of cool. It can, and it might be an effect you want to use. Yes, you can do that. That's why it's there. Same with if you want to use noise suppression on your vocals. You've got it. It's right there. So you could do that. So as you can see, amps off. You can even do compression at this point. So it's all in there. So that's what I've done. So going through send 1 is going to be, whoops. I don't know why I went to dynamics. We're not using dynamics in this case. So now if I go back to the send effects, there we go. I have it on reverb live. So, and I have all of this going through just track 1. I've made sure that the reverb, that the effect send is off on all the rest of the channels. So now if I go and I play this, you can go back in the effect here.
I am eating a croissant.
Now you can hear it's doing the,
and I will
the slap
be
back
there for you.
Let's have some fun just so you can tell.
And I will be there.
There's your Ottawa. Here's Tremello.
You and Jake can lead a song.
Phase.
Je suis un adult.
Flanger.
Tu as besoin de travail.
Chorus.
I have to work on a video.
So there you go. And then now the downside to this, if you haven't figured it out, is that your insert effects is now on your vocals, and you can only do this on one vocal track. The upside is that if you want, you can record your effect on your vocals onto another track, you doing an external send and all this stuff through send 2 because send 1 is being used, and then recording it down onto another track with this effect. That's another option. Yeah. Personally, I think the auto wah is cool. I would rather use that than the delay, because can you imagine bow comes all of a sudden out of the system? That would really throw people off. So yeah, so it can be done. Like I said, it's kind of a hack way of doing it, but it will work. You can do it. You can use the internal effects. Let's, just for fun, let's go back to this. Since I've got time, this is all I'm doing today is I am making a whole bunch of videos. So that's all I'm going to do. So let's have some fun. Let's go on the guitar amp just for fun. Oops, I just passed by it. Guitar amp. Let's turn the guitar amp on. Let's go back. And now let's listen to what I sound like coming through an amp.
I am eating a croissant.
Another interesting effect you can set.
And I will be there for you.
Now all I'm doing is I'm changing the cab sizes.
And I will be upstairs running the media.
There. Gain all the way up now.
You're Je suis un adult.
Bring up the reverb on the amp.
Tu as besoin de travail. I have to work on a video.
I always have to work on a video. So that, my friends, is another thing you can do. I went a little further than what the question was, but yes, you can use the insert effects system to give you the delay that you want, and use the send effects to give you your reverb, your overall reverb for the entire system. The problem being the insert effects is one track only. That's the downside to it. It would be nice if they had the ability to have a split send, so you have a send 1, a send 2, and on send 2 you can then set up another set of effects or something, so you have that ability, and it would be all internal. That would be the ultimate. How much software changes? Is the processor in the system fast enough for it to do that? That's all questions I can't answer. That would be a Tascam question. So once again, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
We will have a good night. If you have any questions for